we have the honor and the happiness to have here to Srila Bhakti Alok Paramadvaiti Maharaj, a senior devotee in this meeting. So I don't know, Maharaj, if you would like to say something, or we can sing a little bit to give more time, more devotees to join us.
Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Bhastai Bhutale Srimati Bhativedanta Swami Niti Namani Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavati Paskatya Disatani. I'm so happy to be here today with all of you, having the company of the Vaishnavas, aspiring to unite all Vaishnavas in the world for the joint struggle against all the illusion, all the incredible amounts of illusions going on in this world. Unity is for a common cause. We have so many common causes, and also, of course, we have separate private causes. All of them are transcendental, because either whether I'm caring for my own mission, or I'm caring for Vaishnavism on the whole, or caring for theism on the whole, or caring for the animals' plight on the whole, whatever is our common goals, it is blessed by our Guru Varga. And as such, we have so much to share, so much to communicate, so much to help each other. And just the fact to know that we all exist is already a remarkable psychological strengthening. I was always admiring the devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who lived in India after Lord Chaitanya's appearance. Pritiviti achayate nagaradigram sarvata prochara hoibe moranam. It had already been announced that the message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would be listened to in the whole world, and that people all over would be hearing about his Siddhanta, his grace. But those devotees in India, they had to read this shloka without seeing any real transformation of the people in the world. Just like today, we see there's devotees everywhere, but they're in such a minority, whereas the greater majority of the people don't know anything about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his mission. But in the older days, they just knew that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is well known in a few parts of India, and that's it. So I admire them, how much faith they had that Mahaprabhu's mission will be spread. So now it's being spread after my Gurudev Bhativedanta Swami Prabhupada made his world campaign. He set the ground for a spiritual revolution. And this spiritual revolution, later I want to speak something about, which is very amazing. I was talking to Bhakti Chandan Shanto Maharaj, one of the disciples of Srila Bhativedanta Swami Prabhupada, and also a Shiksha disciple of Srila Narayan Maharaj and Srila Sridhar Maharaj, both. So he's born in England, and he pointed out how Srila Prabhupada created a spiritual revolution by setting the stage of the language. I wasn't aware of that so much because I learned English in Krishna consciousness, and therefore everything I learned, that the vocabulary and the different meanings, I automatically thought, oh, this is Old English or English standard. But by Chandan Maharaj's, by Santo Maharaj's explanation, I could understand, no, Bhativedanta Swami Prabhupada actually set the stage of giving meaning to words and explaining words which help us to understand the Bhakti Siddhanta. If later you give me some chance when there's more people, I will gladly expand this idea by giving all the examples. I just say this now as an introduction, how Prabhupada created a new usage of the English vocabulary, which then later was translated into all other languages. And this vocabulary helps us to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Jiva, the relationship with God, so many things like super soul. Give this example, super soul. Who knows about super soul? It does not exist in the English language. They only know about Superman. But super soul is a concept which is so amazing that it introduces Paramatma. And as such, it is giving us a real life, real vision on the Siddhanta. Anyway, if later you give me a chance, I will give some more explanation on this. This is just a few words of introduction, and also my dandavats to all the devotees present here from France. Great delighted to see the French devotees, South American devotees, Russian devotees. And we are actually, this Vishwa Vaishnava Raj Sabha is a very humble beginning, but it is a humble beginning of an effort which was started by Srila Jiva Goswami very, very clearly. Srila Jiva Goswami could see the great need of a network, of a fabric, which spreads the Vaishnavism to every nook and corner of the world and gives us joy and happiness, support, and so many other things. And this Zoom platform is giving the best opportunity of this ever. We had many meetings in India for over 20 years, Mayapur, Vrindavan, even in other places, Delhi, Jagannath Puri. And we got a few devotees from different parts to join, and that was very joyful. But now, by this Zoom platform, we can listen to acharyas like Srila Bodhain Maharaj, Srila Bon Maharaj. We can listen to them even from South America, from Russia, from China. And this is unheard of. Before, if you wanted to listen any word from such great souls, you had to journey to India, or you had to have the good luck that they come to your vicinity. Both of these things very difficult to achieve. So I think this platform is very highly blessed by Srila Jiva Goswami. And the more people join us in this, the more friendship will develop between the different Vaishnava missions, the more we will fulfill the purpose of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Srila Prabhupada, Srila Sri Maharaj, Srila Narayan Maharaj, Srila Puri Maharaj, all both Puri Maharajas, and all the other acharyas. None of the acharyas could say, oh, we don't care for Vaishnava network. This is not possible because it is the wish of our acharyas. Anyhow, I close my introduction words here at this point, and I simply say, thank you for coming. I feel very delighted to have your company, and please accept my my humble dandavats. Hare Krishna.